Good morning students, this is Vikas Global Institutions, Jangareddy, the one and only certified college for NEET and MSET and IIT program. Yesterday class we have discussed about some type of systems of classification like natural system of classification, artificial system of classification and phylogenetic system of classification, and today we will discuss about some types of taxonomies are present. Other type of taxonomies other type of taxonomy. What is the other type of taxonomy? Here numerical taxonomy. What is meant by numerical taxonomy? Numerical means numbers means it is belongs to the mathematics. So the taxonomy is based on the mathematical methods. Here the taxonomy is based on mathematical methods. Mathematical methods are useful for evaluate similarities and differences of different type of taxonomic groups. అంటే ఒకే టైప్ ఆఫ్ టాక్సానమిక్ గ్రూప్ సంబంధించినటువంటి వాటిలో ఉన్నటువంటి సిమిలారిటీస్, రెండు డిఫరెంట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ టాక్సానమిక్ సంబంధించిన రెండు డిఫరెంట్ గ్రూప్స్కి సంబంధించినటువంటి ప్లాన్స్లో ఉన్నటువంటి సిమిలారిటీస్ అండ్ డిఫరెన్సెస్ని మనం ఈజీగా ఐడెంటిఫై చేయొచ్చు బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద నెంబరింగ్ సిస్టమ్, మీన్స్ మ్యాథమెటికల్ మెథడ్స్ to evaluate similarities and differences. So nowadays these are very easy method by using of computers. So this method is very easy by using computers and hundreds of characters can be considered and each character can be most important. Hundreds of characters are considered at a time and each character have an importance. Give importance to each character. So this is about the numerical taxonomy. The next one is cytotaxonomy. What is meant by cyto? Cyto means cell. So based on the structure and numbers of the chromosomes, based on the inside the cell there is chromosomes are present. So based on the chromosome number and structure of the cell the taxonomy is created. So this is based on cytological characters like number of chromosomes, cytological, based on the cytological characters of numbers of the chromosome. Suppose for example in onion there is 16 chromosomes are present. In human being how many chromosomes are present? There are 23 pairs are present. So based on the chromosome number and structure of the cells, cell to solve many problems. Okay, next one, chemotaxonomy. What is meant by chemo? Chemo means chemicals. So photochemical reactions ni base cheskoni chese taxonomy ni chemotaxonomy. What is meant by chemotaxonomy? Chemotaxonomy means based on the photochemical present in plants present in plants. So based on the photochemicals are present in the plants, ఆ క్యారెక్టర్స్ బేస్ చేసుకుని మనం చేసే టాక్సానమీని కీమోటాక్సానమీ అన్నాం. Already you know about what is meant by omega taxonomy. In omega taxonomy, so based on not only morphological characters, the omega taxonomy is not only based on morphological characters and also based on embryology, cytology, palynology, phytochemistry and serology. So that is omega taxonomy. What is meant by alpha taxonomy? Alpha taxonomy means it is purely based on the morphological characters. Students, it is very most important MCET point of view. Alpha taxonomy, the taxonomy which is depend on the purely morphological characters. మరి వేరే ఏ క్యారెక్టర్స్ ని తీసుకోకుండా చేసేటువంటి క్లాసిఫికేషన్ ఏమన్నామంటే taxonomy alpha taxonomy అన్నాం. So these are the 5 types of the taxonomies are present. And next we will go for complete description of the family. Complete description of the families. Complete description of the families. There are 3 families are present in our syllabus: Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. So in this year Fabaceae is not in our syllabus, so we will go for Solanaceae. Solanaceae. Solanaceae, AEE, Solanaceae. Students, Solanaceae is also called as potato family. It is also called as potato family. Solanaceae is also called as potato family. In Solanaceae, there are 2200 species are present. 2200 species are present and 85 genera is present. 85 genera. 85 genus or genera and 2200 species are present. So these are distributed in tropical and subtropical in temperature regions also. These are distributed in tropical, subtropical and also temperature zones. So this is about Solanaceae family. And now we will go for complete description of the Solanaceae family. Students, it is very most important and very easy to identify. First one, habitat. Habitat means the plant grows in which place. It is a purely mesophytic condition. It is mesophyte. Why it is called as mesophytes? Hydrophytes are grown in water. Xerophytes are grown in desert, whereas mesophytes are grown in not in more water, not in more deserts. Hence it is called as mesophytic condition. Next, habit. And which type of plant it is? Habit. Which type of plant? There are plants are 3 types based on their morphology: herbs, shrubs and trees. So these are the herbs, mostly herbs. mostly herbs, but in some plants there are some are herbs, some are shrubs, some are shrubs. Cestrum is the shrub. Cestrum, nightshade plant. It is also called as nightshade plant. Cestrum is nightshade plant, which is a shrub. Okay, and today we will go for vegetative characters of the plants. Vegetative character. What is vegetative characters? Root, stem, leaves. These are the vegetative characters. So ఇవి ఎలా ఉన్నాయో చూద్దాం. Vegetative characters. Students, 1 minute. Here, this is belongs to the Solanaceae. This is belongs to the Solanaceae family. It is a Datura metal. Students, it is very clearly, easily understanding method. Students, vegetative characters. First one is root. And what is the root? Root ela undi. Which type of root system is present? So this is the primary root. And many secondary and tertiary roots are present. So primary roots, secondary roots, tertiary roots are present. Hence it is called as taproot system. It is a taproot system. Taproot system. Stem. Next one is stem. How the stem is arranged? Stem is generally aerial. ఎలా grow అవుతుంది స్టూడెంట్స్? aerial. Stem is grows aerial, erect, నిటారుగా పెరుగుతుంది. aerial, erect, and cylindrical, గుండ్రంగా ఉంటుంది. cylindrical అండ్ హెర్బేషియస్ గా ఉంటుంది, లేతగా ఉంటుంది, కానీ కొన్నిట్లో మాత్రం వుడీగా ఉంటుంది. హెర్బేషియస్ అండ్ రేర్లీ వుడీ ఇన్ సమ్ ప్లాంట్స్, రేర్లీ వుడీ కొంచెం గట్టిగా వుడీగా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సాలిడ్ స్టెమ్ ఈజ్ సాలిడ్ or in some plants this is a halo means గొట్టం లాగా ఉంటే దాన్ని హాలో అన్నాం. ఇలా గట్టిగా ఉంటే దీన్ని ఏమన్నాము? సాలిడ్ అన్నాం. స్టెమ్ ఈజ్ సాలిడ్. ఇన్ సమ్ ప్లాంట్స్ దీస్ ఆర్ హాలో. అండ్ hairs are present. Small hair like structures is present, is called as glabrous. Hairy or glabrous, hairy and glabrous. And inside the stem there is vascular bundles are present. Which type of vascular bundles are present? Vascular bundles, xylem and phloem. Xylem is useful for conduction of water and minerals. Phloem is useful for conduction of food materials అని చెప్పుకున్నాం. ఓకేనా? సో xylem phloem ని కలిపి ఏమన్నాం? vascular bundles అన్నాం. అలాగే vascular bundles లో కూడా కొన్ని టైప్స్ ఉంటాయి. దీనిలో Solanaceae ఫ్యామిలీలో ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ vascular bundles ఉంటాయి అనేది ఒక మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ బిట్ అన్నమాట అది. సో దేర్ ఆర్ bicollateral vascular bundles are present. Bicollateral vascular bundles. Bicollateral. What is meant by bicollateral? So this is the vascular bundle. Here phloem is present. This is xylem. Bicollateral. అంటే xylaనికి అటువైపు phloem, ఇటువైపు phloem. So this is called as bicollateral vascular bundles. So it is the most important bit. And next one is leaves. How the leaves are arranged? Next one is leaves. So this is the most important, leaves. Students, these are the leaves. So leaves contain, this is stalk-like structure is called as petiole. It is petiole. Its leaf is petiolate. Petiole. Petiolate. And stipules are absent. Students, so this is the leaf. Here small stipules like structures are present. But in Solanaceae there is no stipules are present. Hence it is called as exstipulate. 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 And how many leaf laminas are present? Only one leaf lamina is present. This is the leaf lamina, hence it is called as simple leaf. It is a simple leaf. Simple leaf. And how the veins and veinlets are arranged? Veins and veinlets are arranged in reticulate manner. These are the reticulate manner, hence it is a reticulate venation. Reticulate venation. It is simple leaf, but in some plants కొన్నిట్లో మాత్రము rarely compound leaf. Compound leaf లో కూడా two types ఉన్నాయి, pinnately compound leaf, palmately compound leaf. మరి ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ కాంపౌండ్ లీఫ్ ఉంటుంది ఎక్కువగా? pinnately compound leaf. Rarely pinnately compound leaf. Rarely pinnately compound leaf is present. And students, next one, phyllotaxy. Phyllotaxy means, so this is the leaf, this is the leaf, this is the alternately arranged. ikkada untundi, malli ikkada undi, malli ikkada untundi, malli. So this is called as alternate phyllotaxy. Alternate phyllotaxy. Alternate phyllotaxy. So this is about leaf. But students, here petiole is adnate to the stem. Adnate అంటే స్టెమ్ లో కొంత పార్ట్ వరకు కలిసిపోతుంది కాబట్టి దీన్ని adnate. So petiole is adnate to stem. Adnate to stem. So this is about root. What is the root? This is taproot system. Stem is cylindrical, herbaceous like, and leaf is exstipulate, petiolate, simple leaf, venation, phyllotaxy. So this is about the vegetative characters of the Solanaceae family. And next one, floral characters or reproductive characters. So these are the most important characters. The complete description of the family is most important, students. Floral characters are reproductive characters. Floral characters lo first one, inflorescence. ఏ type of inflorescence? Already మనం చెప్పుకున్నాం. ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ఫ్లోరెసెన్స్? ఇన్ఫ్లోరెసెన్స్ ఈజ్ cymose type of inflorescence. This is the flower. The arrangement of the flowers on the floral axis is called as inflorescence అని చెప్పాం. సో ఫ్లోరల్ యాక్సిస్ మీద ఎలా ఉంది ఇది? cymose inflorescence. This is a cymose inflorescence. Cymose inflorescence. Cymose inflorescence. And which type of cyme? Axillary cyme is present in Solanum. Solanum lo axillary cyme untundi. Mari terminal cyme is present in Datura. This is the Datura. So axillary cyme, in Solanum, whereas terminal cyme Terminals I mean datura. Terminals I mean datura. So this is inflorescence. And flower, which type of characters flower have? Flower, excuse me. Next one, flower. So the how flower is arranged. Flower, it is the flower does not contain bract or having bract. బ్రాక్ట్ ఉండొచ్చు, బ్రాక్ట్ అనేది లేకుండా ఉండొచ్చు. కొన్ని ప్లాంట్స్లో బ్రాక్ట్ ఉంటుంది, కొన్ని ప్లాంట్స్లో మాత్రం బ్రాక్ట్ ఉండదు. కాబట్టి ఇట్ ఈస్ బ్రాక్టెడ్ ఆర్ అబ్రాక్టెడ్. So this is the flower. Here bract is present. It's called as bracted. ఒకవేళ బ్రాక్ట్ ఉంటే దాన్ని బ్రాక్టెడ్, బ్రాక్ట్ లేకపోతే దాన్ని అబ్రాక్టెడ్. And these are the bracteoles. If the bracteoles are absent, it is called as abracteolate. So abracteolate. It is a actinomorphic flower. Actinomorphic. What is meant by actinomorphic? Actinomorphic means a flower can be cut into two equal halves, is called as actinomorphic. అంటే ఒక ఫ్లవర్ని ఎటు నుంచి అయినా సరే రెండు భాగాలుగా కట్ చేస్తే దాన్ని ఏమన్నాము? యాక్టినోమార్ఫిక్. ఇట్ ఈస్ యాక్టినోమార్ఫిక్ ఫ్లవర్. And both androecium and gynoecium are present inside the flower. It's called as bisexual. It's complete flower. Bisexual and complete flower. And pedicel is present, and it is pedicellate flower. Next one, calyx. Students, please watch carefully. Calyx. This is the calyx. Green color part is called as calyx. So the main components are present in calyx is sepals. These are the sepals. Watch carefully. And it is an hypogynous flower. So these are the sepals. It is the calyx, and these are the sepals. It is calyx and these are the sepals. Components of the calyx is sepals. Sepals ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? Sepals are 5. Please watch carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sepals are 5. ఎలా ఉన్నాయి? సెపల్స్ అన్నీ కలిసే ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి దీన్ని ఏమన్నాము? గ్యామోసెపాలస్. If the sepals are unite, it is called as gamosepalous. If the sepals are free, it is called as polysepalous. Okay. And persistent calyx is present in chilies. పచ్చిమిరపకాయ చూసారు కదా, దానికి ఎలా ఉంటుంది కదా, క్యాలిక్స్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి అసలు ఆఫ్టర్ ఫెర్టిలైజేషన్ ఫ్రూట్ ఫార్మేషన్ తర్వాత క్యాలిక్స్ కొరల్లా ఇవన్నీ ఏమవుతాయి? ఫాల్ ఆఫ్ అవుతాయి. కానీ కొన్నిట్లో మాత్రం, సపోజ్ టొమాటో ఉంది, టొమాటోలో మాత్రం ఉంటుంది. టొమాటోలో క్యాలిక్స్ ఈజ్ పెర్సిస్టెంట్. బ్రింజాల్ చూస్తారా, బ్రింజాల్లో కూడా వంగకాయ, దాంట్లో వంకాయలో క్యాలిక్స్ ఈజ్ ప్రజెంట్. So persistent calyx is present in chilies, solanum melangina, brinjal and Lycopersicum esculentum, tomato. Sepals are 5. Gamosepalous. And persistent calyx is present in Chilis. Next one, Corella. And which type of eastivation is present? Eastivation is most important. Valvate eastivation. Valvate eastivation is present. Okay, this is the eastivation. Next one, Corella. Corella. Students, please watch carefully. So this is called as Corella. This is called as Corella. So the Corella contain petals. These are the petals of the flower. These are the petals of the flower. So how many petals are present in Solanaceae? There are 5 petals are present. 5 petals are present. How many petals are present? 5 petals are present. It is bright in color because it attracts the insects. So this is, students, please watch carefully. This is called petals. These are the petals. So petals are 5. Petals are 5. Petals are 5. How they are arranged? They are fused. They are fused. Fuse ayunnai kabatti gamopetalous. Gamopetalous. Petals are fused. Gamopetalous. Generally valvate. Valvate eastivation. But rarely కొన్నిట్లో మాత్రం ఎలా ఉంటాయంటే these are twisted in eastivation. Rarely twisted eastivation. Corella. Okay, this is funnel shaped Corella is present. Funnel shaped Corella. This is called as funnel shaped Corella. Funnel shaped Corella. And next one is andrecium. Calyx, corolla are the non-essential organs, whereas andrecium and gynoecium are the essential organs. Essential organs. Andrecium. So the components of the calyx is sepals. Components of the corolla is petals, whereas the components of the andrecium are union of stamens is called as andrecium. So how many stamens are present? Students, please watch carefully. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is gynoecium. This is gynoecium. And these are the 5 are stamens. How many stamens are present? Stamens are 5. Stamens are 5. Stamens are 5. ఈ 5 stamens ఎలా ఉన్నాయి చూడండి. 5 stamens are attached to the దేనికి అటాచ్ అయి ఉన్నాయి? These are attached to the petals of the flower. Hence it is called as epipetalous condition. Epipetalous condition. Petals are 5. These are epipetalous in condition. Okay. And Dithecus anther. Anther Dithecus. So 2 thecas are present. Hence it is called as the Dithecus. Dithecus anther. Students, please watch carefully. So ila untundi Dithecus anther. So these are the Dithecus anthers. Intros, they are arranged into inner side. Hence it is called as intros. Intros basifixed. Intros basifixed. So this is about the andrecium. Andrecium, there are 5 stamens are present. 5 stamens are present. The anthers are డైథికస్, ఇంట్రోస్ అండ్ డెహిసెన్స్ లాంగిట్యూడినల్. ఆఫ్టర్ మెచ్యురేషన్ పాలన్ గ్రెయిన్స్ అనేవి రెడీ అయినప్పుడు ఎలా బ్రేక్ అవుతాయంట? దే ఆర్ డెహిసెన్స్ లాంగిట్యూడినల్లీ. డెహిసెన్స్ longitudinal. So this is the androecium. Next one is gynoecium. What is meant by gynoecium? Gynoecium is a female reproductive part. Both androecium and gynoecium is present, hence the flower is bisexual. Students, please watch carefully. This is the gynoecium. This is the gynoecium. This is the gynoecium. Gynoecium contain three main parts. This is called ovary, and this is style, and this is the stigma. Stigma is a pollen receptive part. Pollens ni ఏం చేస్తుంది? రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటుంది. అంటే సో యాంథర్ నుంచి వచ్చేటువంటి పాలన్ గ్రెయిన్స్ని స్టిగ్మా వచ్చేసి రిసీవ్ చేసుకుంటుంది. ఇలా స్టిగ్మా. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ద పాలన్ రిసెప్టివ్ పార్ట్. గైనీషియం, జనరల్లీ గైనీషియం వచ్చేసి హౌ మెనీ లాక్యూల్స్ మీన్స్ బైకార్పెల్లరీ, బైలాక్యులర్, బైకార్పెల్లరీ, బైలాక్యులర్, 2 లాక్యూల్స్ ఉంటాయి. But rarely unilocular, bicarpellary, bilocular, rarely unilocular in chilies. Example chilies, మిరపలో ఎలా ఉంటాయంటే unilocular. And syncarpus means carpels are unite. Syncarpus and superior ovary. So students, so this is the gynoecium. Gynoecium contain 3 main parts: ovary, style and stigma. Here ovary has many ovules. Ovary has many ovules and swollen. Ovary has many ovules and swollen with axial placentation. Placentation means the arrangement of the ovules inside the ovary is called as placentation. Okay, so this is the ovary. Inside the ovary there are many ovules are present, and this is called style. Style is terminal. Style చూసారా స్టూడెంట్స్? స్టైల్ అనేది చాలా పొడుగుంది కాబట్టి it is terminal. Style is terminal, whereas stigma, please watch carefully. Stigma has contained cap-like structure, hence it is called as capitate. Stigma is capitate. Style is terminal and stigma is capitate. So this is about gynoecium, and carpels are arranged in 45 degrees each other, and carpels are arranged 45 degrees angle at each other. ఒకదానికి ఒకటి 45 degrees angle లో arrange చేయండి. So this is about the students, please listen carefully. So this is the, please tell me, this is the calyx, and this is the corolla. This is corolla, and whereas androecium, so these are the androecium. Anthers, these are the androecium. Anthers are, how many anthers are present? Anthers are 5 anthers are present, which are attached to the దేనికి అటాచ్ అయి ఉన్నాయి? petals కి అటాచ్ ఉన్నాయి, hence it is called as epipetalous condition. Whereas gynoecium, ovary, style, stigma. So this is about Solanaceae family, gynoecium. And next one is fruit. So fruit, which type of fruit is present? Also we have studied in dry fruit. Students, next one, pollination చూద్దాం ఒకసారి. పాలినేషన్ దేని ద్వారా జరుగుతుంది? పాలినేషన్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? pollen grains are transferred from anther to stigma is called as pollination. Pollination means pollen grains అనేవి anther నుంచి stigma కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అవడాన్ని pollination అంటాము. These are two types. First one is self pollination, next one is cross pollination. Self pollination, cross pollination. It is in Solanaceae family. Cross pollination occurs. Cross pollination occurs, and in some plants it is protandrous. Pro means first. Protandrous. Here androecium first mature than gynoecium. Pro means first, androus means androecium. Androecium first matured than gynoecium is called as protandrous. But in some plants protogyny. So this is the pollination. And next one is fruit. Which type of fruit is present? Fruit is mostly berries. In tomato, we already studied about fleshy fruits. Berry, pome, pepper, hesperidium. So berry example enti tomato. So some are berries like tomato. And solanum melangina means brinjal. Brinjal and tomato has contained. Solanum and tomato has contained. Which type of fruits? Berries are present. Whereas capsule in datura. So this is the fruit present in datura. Why it is called as capsule? Means it is splits into many ways. Suppose it is a fruit, it splits into many ways to liberate the seeds. So it is called as capsule. Splits into many ways. And last one is seeds. Which type of seeds are present? Seeds are non-endospermic seeds. Seeds are non-endospermic. What is meant by non-endospermic? Students, please watch carefully. If it is a fruit, it is a seed. Inside the seed there is a endosperm is present, embryo is present. So development of embryo by consuming of endosperm. Kabatti inside the seed there is no endosperm is present, hence it is called as non-endospermic. But in some plants like castors లో మాత్రం చూడండి ఎండోస్పెర్మ్ అనేది ఇంకా పెర్సిస్టెంట్ గానే ఉంటుంది. ఆఫ్టర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎంబ్రియో డెవలప్ అవ్వాలంటే దేన్ని తినాలి, దేన్ని కన్జ్యూమ్ చేసుకోవాలి? ఎండోస్పెర్మ్ని. ఓకే, సో ఎంబ్రియో డెవలప్ అయితే ఎండోస్పెర్మ్ అనేది అయిపోతుంది కాబట్టి నాన్ ఎండోస్పెర్మిక్. బట్ ఎంబ్రియో డెవలప్ అయిన తర్వాత కూడా ఇంకా ఎండోస్పెర్మ్ అనేది అలాగే ఉందనుకోండి, దాన్ని ఏమన్నాము? ఎండోస్పెర్మిక్ సీడ్స్ అన్నాము. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్యాస్టర్. Example, castor. So this is the complete description of habitat and vegetative characters, root, stem, leaves and floral characters, inflorescence, flower, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, pollination and fruit and seed. So this is the complete description of the Solanaceae, complete description of the Solanaceae, and tomorrow we will discuss about the floral diagram of Solanaceae and floral formula of the Solanaceae, and also some important families of the, some important plants of the Solanaceae. Thank you very much.